Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to the Arsenal Career Mode, where today we are beginning Season 3. We are here already, and boy, we've got a lot of work to do. We still haven't won the Premier League. We haven't really got far in Europe either. We absolutely failed in the Europa League in Season 1. In Season 2, we got Champions League and failed again. So, this year is massive. It really is. We have to do something. I think a Premier League win or a Champions League final. You know, that kind of thing. Maybe even a Champions League win. I don't know if I'm going to be able to last if I don't. You know, you've seen the objectives from the last episode. And by the way, we have a lot of money to spend, but do not fear, I will not be spending all this money because it would ruin the series. I think it's too much. They give you way too much money to spend in career mode, although players are a little bit more expensive this year if you want to sign the best ones. But yeah, don't worry about that. We're not going to be spending 300 odd million and bringing in 7 players. That's not going to happen. But this season, the main problem I see is the fact we have to win the treble. Otherwise, we are not going to complete all of our objectives. So, although I would love to do more seasons, it is very possible that if I fail this season, it could be all over. It could actually happen. They want me to win the Champions League, win the FA Cup, and win the Premier League. That's just so difficult to do. But if you look at the squad, you look at the ratings, maybe it's not too far-fetched. You know, we have got a very good squad. We do have Aouar coming back in 5 weeks' time. He's gone down by 2 ratings. He was 87 when he got injured, so he's down to 85. We're going to have to work that overall back up again, but he does come back into midfield as soon as he's not injured. This is my strongest team. I think, though, there's a couple of changes I would like to make, and I'm going to show you my transfer list right now. I'm looking for another goalkeeper. As you know, I think Navas, whilst it was good to do that deal, to get that veteran objective done, I would rather someone else. I've got Martinez here. I still can't believe we sold him. I get why we sold him, because of course he wanted to play every game, and we've got Leno. It's a bit of a tricky situation in real life, but in FIFA, I can do what I want, and I think Martinez would actually be a great backup keeper once again. If we can't get him, I might go for someone like Ramsdale, but I'm not 100% decided on who I want to sign as a goalkeeper. But these are 2 decent options. You know I love Ndidi. I would absolutely love to bring him in, although he's going to be extremely expensive. I've also shortlisted Kakare. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but another Lyon player that just looks to be a world beater. And then I'm looking for another striker. As you know, I signed Sarr in January last season, in Season 2, with the... I wanted to make him a striker. That was the plan. The plan was to convert him to striker, but Aubameyang is still really good. So I think I've got another season here where Aubameyang will play up front, and then I guess Sarr plays as a left winger. So I still do need to bring in a replacement for Lacazette. And I don't want to bring in someone that's going to play ahead of Nketiah, or at least I don't want him to be too much better than Nketiah, because I still plan on using Nketiah more. So we've got Obafemi from Southampton. He could be really good. But the target I'm most interested in is João Pedro. I've seen this guy play for Wolves. Wolves? For Watford, I mean. He looks extremely good. However, we don't really have a backup right wing left-footed player that can play as a striker as well, maybe. So that is another option. I've got a slot at the bottom here. I'm going to go ahead and look in the market now and see if I can find... I think I want to find a striker that is left-footed but can also play as a backup to Pepe on that right side. So let's take a look and see who we can find. Now, there's one player that comes to mind right now as a player I could convert into a striker, but he is not really what I'm looking for. Maybe he's a little bit too good, 84 rated. You know, it means Nketiah is just not going to play. So maybe Fekir is not a good option. Another player I was thinking of is Lamar, but I think it's the same thing with him. I reckon you could convert him to a striker. He can play on the right. He can play on the left. What is his finishing at the moment? Let's have a look. 81. Again, though, he's quite short like Fekir, and he's very high rated, so I don't think that's going to work either. I have got some other options that I've already added to the shortlist here, so I'll go ahead and show you those. But again, they're all quite good players, and maybe Nketiah's just not gonna get in the team. Oh man, it's quite frustrating because I do like Nketiah and I think he could be really good for us, but because I haven't used him enough, 2 seasons have gone and he's still not even close to 80 rated. So maybe I've got to put on my, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not my business hat on, but, you know, I've got to think of the team and the club, and I've got to advance. I've got to do more, and that must mean that I've got to reinforce players, and I've got to just cut loose players that are just not going to work for me anymore. Maybe, unfortunately, Nketiah is just not going to be that player for me, and I just go for it. We've got Luka Bacchio again, Gonzalez. We've got Miranchuk, another player that I think could actually be quite an interesting signing. I could convert him to a right wing and then a striker. I reckon he could do really well there. And we've got this guy here, Dejan Kulusevski. I know he's a very promising player playing for Juventus, and he's a right winger cam. I reckon he could be a striker as well. I've got no idea what rating he is. And by the way, funnily enough, that is not a real face, but he actually looks a lot like his picture. I thought that was quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is scout these 3 players. I think Luka Bacchio could still be a great option for us. He's already a striker and a right midfielder. He's quick, he's tall. His finishing is... Where's his finishing? I've gone past it, haven't I? Am I blind? Finishing. 79. Why is it on the right there? I swear I was looking at it on the other side a minute ago. What? Am I going mental right now? Oh, yeah, I was looking at it when I was in the transfer search player thing. So it's different, I guess. I think he could be a really good option for us. I really do. So Gonzalez is another one. I think he could do a great job for us as a backup striker and right winger. So I'm happy to scout all of these guys. And what do I do here? Do I go for Ndidi? Do I just do it? He's going to cost probably upwards of 90, 95, maybe even 100 million. However, he would be the one marquee signing. I think I want to go for it, guys. I think he improves this squad massively. Just sits in front of the defence. Partey to the right of him. Aouar to the left. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. We are going to try and sign Wilfred Ndidi here. And look, guys, they fixed the manager glitch. It is official. PC have the latest patch. It's not quite out on Xbox and PS4 yet. That's just made me realise, if they patch, let's say, the PS4 version of the game, if you've got the PS5 now, with the PS4 version of FIFA 21, do you still get the same patch? I don't know how that all works with next-gen consoles coming out. But anyway, obviously, you know, I'm on PC and we get to test these things out a little bit earlier. At least they fixed it. Although I believe the manager is still going to be wearing your kit on the side of the pitch. They haven't fixed that one yet, because why would they fix both at the same time, right? Right, what do we do here then, guys? We can do a player swap. Have I got any players that I'm looking to sell? I mean, Navas is one that I'm looking to move on. I'm happy with my wing-backs. I am looking to sell Pablo Mari, so he's an option here. We've only got 2 strikers. Wingers, we've got a lot of wingers. At the moment, Alzate is a winger, but only because I'm adding left wing as his 4th option. We're now going to be doing cam, centre mid, and CDM. Midfielders, let's have a look here. So we've got Smith Rowe, Willock. Xhaka is maybe a player that we could include in this deal. I do like him. I was mentioning how Lima could potentially make way, but I still want Lima. I still think he's a really good player for us. So I think I'm going to offer Granit Xhaka. I think it's the most obvious choice at this point, just to bring the cost of Ndidi down. Even though I don't need to, I want to. I've been doing it this entire series. I'm not going to stop now. We want to make these deals not too crazy. So if he's worth, let's say, 25 instead of the 22.5, I probably need to offer at least 50 million. So I'm going to be nice here. I'm going to offer 55. So they're getting close to the value here. They are listening because they are going to offer a sell-on clause plus a negotiation on the money. And, oh my God, Brendan Rodgers, are you okay? Are you okay, mate? 90.3 million plus Granit Xhaka. Ndidi is 87 rated. I get it. He's a good player, but is he that good? Is he worth almost 110 million or whatever? That's crazy. Okay, at least they want Xhaka. I'm just not sure if this is actually good value. I'll try 70, 72.5. There's no way they're going to get anywhere near that. They can have the 5% sell-on clause because I'm not selling Ndidi. And they'll take 81. That's a much, much better deal for us. Let's try one more here. We might as well. That's the wrong one. Let's go to 77.5. I think Brendan Rodgers is going to accept this. Go on. And there it is. Okay, and Ndidi, we're halfway there. Whoa! We're going to go ahead and offer a contract now. Why am I singing? I don't know. Let's go ahead and negotiate. And it's in the restaurant scene, so let me mute that. Right. Ndidi, do you want to join Arsenal? Do you want to step up in your career? Is it really a step up these days? I don't know. We'll obviously add Crucial as the squad role. Okay. He's fine with that. Next, we've got the contract length. We'll go with 5 years, obviously. And he will accept that. What badge is that on the dude? How have they not fixed that yet? Don't need a release clause. That's fine by me. But what will the wage be? He's willing to take a pay cut. Okay. Let's remove that bonus. I'm willing to... I want to give him what he's already on because it's stupid. So I'll give him that, and then I'll give him 750 up top. Come on. Let's go. And just like that, we've just signed Ndidi. Done deal. Granit Xhaka is going to Leicester. It is 100% a win-win for us. I'm not so sure it's a win-win for Leicester, although they do get themselves a lot of money. But here he is, Ndidi. Look at his stats. 75 pace, 90 defending. My God. Okay, so that means... Oh, okay, this is a problem. Oh, what? Ndidi's getting a -6 for playing at centre mid. Are you dumb, fam? What is that? A -6, even though he can play as a centre mid. So basically, I am going to have to drag him down as a DM, but that's the position he's going to play. I guess Lima comes onto the bench. I'm converting Saka to a cam now. We're going to add that as another position, and then right wing. So I've still got him as an option there. I guess that makes sense. Ndidi comes in there. We'll drag that down to CDM like that. He gets his full rating. Okay, we're going to give him the number 25 shirt. That's what he wears. You can see the squad has improved already now. Navas will still swap him out. We've got a bunch of defenders here. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It does mean, though, that Willock does not even get on the bench at the moment. That's crazy. We are now going to start the pre-season tournament. You can see here the team looks a bit strange. That's because a lot of players are out on international duty. And for some reason, they thought that I would like to play Mittelstadt and Guendouzi on the left side of defence, because that makes sense. We're going to put Holding in, and then Mittelstadt will go on the left. Navas is down to 83 rated now. That's happened very quickly. So we are going to get a debut for Ndidi. I'm going to bring in Willock for this one as well, because why not? And I'll take Aubameyang off as well, and Nketiah comes in. Let's go ahead and quick sim this game against DC United. Is it going to be a win? Our first game of the pre-season tournament, it is. Partey scored a hat-trick. What? 7 shots to none, and Thomas the Tank Engine with a hat-trick. I never thought I'd say that. We've got a transfer offer here for Mari. And look at this. Sarr is the man in form. He has been so good, hasn't he? Right, Cagliari are offering a player plus 4.6 million. Cherry is the player. A striker. Isn't that interesting? It's like they're listening to me. The thing is, he's 26. He's 74 rated. He's not that good, is he, really? So, unfortunately, this is not going to be a deal I accept. But I will delegate. I do not want a player. I just want money. How much is he worth, though? Mari is worth 8 million. Okay, well, I'll take 8 million. Like, that's absolutely fine. If I start at 9, but I won't sell for less than 8. Actually, no, I would, though. I would sell him for less than 8. I would take 7, to be fair. We'll go ahead and negotiate with Cagliari, and hopefully Mari will go, because we're not using him. I'm sure he's a decent player, but come on, we've got so many better options now. Even Mavropanos is going to get in the team ahead of Pablo Mari. Our next game is against Bayern, so once again, we are going to have to change up the squad a lot, because a lot of players are on international duty. It's done it again. Guendouzi at left-back, when Mittelstadt's there. Like, worst case, you put Guendouzi at centre-back, don't you? It makes no sense whatsoever. So, for this one, I'm going to put Martinelli in, and Sarr will swap with him. I'm going to put Guendouzi into midfield instead of Ndidi, because why not take Ndidi out? Don't want to get him injured right at the start of his career. And then we'll put Bolly in for this one. Maitland-Niles is unhappy, so we should definitely keep him in the team. In fact, let's take Sarr out as well. Let's just go with Aubameyang. It is Bayern, to be fair. So they're playing a weaker team. You can tell it's not a great team. We should be winning this comfortably, technically, but we are the away side, in FIFA terms at least. Obviously, it's both an away game for both of us because it's away in America. But Nelson and Mittelstadt have got us the win against Bayern. We have progressed into the semi-finals of this pre-season tournament despite having another game. Alzate is ready to change position, so we can convert him to central midfield. Now we go to Cam and then CDM, right? Was that what I was doing? I need to double check now. I'm going mad. What was I doing? This is what happens when you pause between episodes and leave things. So he's left wing. I should have done Cam first. Why have I done that? So I want left wing Cam, centre mid, CDM, because I want him to be a CDM for us. I actually think that's where I want him to be. So let me go ahead and fix this up now. It wasn't going to take long to convert him. He is a centre mid right now. Development plan. I mean, I really don't have to do this, but I kind of want to. So we'll go Cam next, then back to centre mid, and then to CDM, which is going to take pretty much the whole season. 110 weeks. It's basically because his defending is poor. And this is good news. We have an offer that has been accepted. 10.4 million for Pablo Mari. That is a bargain. Not really. They've overpaid massively, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you, Pablo Mari. You played about, I don't know, 5-6 times for me. Not great, but not too bad. Oh, we've got interest in João Pedro. 10.8 million. That's a pretty good deal. That is a pretty good deal. Let's have a look and see if we've got his rating yet. We don't. We have nothing. Is it worth potentially missing out on João Pedro for the sake of 10.8 million? I like him, but he's not really what I need. I've got so many players that are right-footed. I need a left-footed player. So I'm actually going to remove both Obafemi and Pedro. He can go. We'll get him in a different career mode, maybe. I'm still interested in these guys. I think maybe Miranchuk's not going to be the one I go for, so I'll get rid of him. Still waiting for the scout reports on these guys. Oh, look at this. Torreira has gone to Inter Milan. Best of luck to you. I did like him. You know, I really did. Oh, Mittelstadt. He's going to stop now at 80 rated. By the way, it seems like, and I read this in the comments, that it's per season you get this email. So it could be that because of dynamic potential changing next year, he could then develop further. That's why I'm seeing some players go really high. It kind of resets every season. So he's only going to hit 80 this year, although it's going to take 153 weeks according to his current progress. But that will change next season. And if I'm playing him and I'm playing him well, his dynamic potential will change and therefore I can improve him again. He's a great player though, Mittelstadt. I quite like him. 80 rated is very decent for a backup. Now, we do have Atletico Madrid, and I'm going to sim this via the calendar because, of course, we've already made it through, and we get a 1-1 draw. And up next, we have Piemonte Calcio, or Juventus. I hope they get that bloody license back soon. There it is. Pablo Mari is gone. 8.5 million. We also got 2.8 million from the pre-season tournament, and there is the Mittelstadt development update. Let's get in this game against Juventus. Hopefully we can pull off a win in this one. We've still got a lot of players out on international duty, which is frustrating. Gabriel is up to 87. Oh my God. Ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and put the team together again. Team management. Nelson will come out and Smith Rowe. Why not? Let's do it. Mittelstadt, swap there. And Holding can come in. Ooh, do we go with Smith Rowe or do I go... I think I go a bit stronger here. Put Martinelli in. Let's go with Nketiah. All right, let's do this. Quick sim. Come on. Can we beat them? Go on. No, we're out on pens. Oh, you're kidding me. We missed our last 2 pens. Oh, that's crazy. That is so unlucky. And we are out of the pre-season tournament. Not that we really needed the money, but yeah, we come... I guess we could come third if there was a third playoff, but we'll take third or fourth. That's fine. It was quite a tough group, to be fair. We had some good teams in that tournament, but that is that finished. Sarr impresses in pre-season. He's just continuing that amazing form. But now it gets exciting, guys, because we have the scout reports. I removed Miranchuk. Let's just double check his rating. 82. What? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. He's 82 rated. That's really impressive. Dynamic potential has done him good. Don't think I want to sign him, though. It does bother me that he doesn't have a real face, even though the Swedish guy doesn't have a real face either, but it still looks like him, so I can kind of get away with that one. Let's have a look at their ratings. So we've got Luka Bacchio at 80. We already knew that. Gonzalez is 79. And then Kulusevski is 82. My God, he would be incredible, wouldn't he? But very expensive, and he has to get into the team more often than not. Otherwise, we risk upsetting him. Maybe Gonzalez is the better choice here, because he probably wouldn't mind missing out on the odd game. 79 rated. It's not like he's a world beater. Luka Bacchio could still be a really good choice. Oh, I don't know who to go for here. Kakare is 80 rated as well. That's very impressive. But now that we've signed Ndidi, we really don't need him, so we'll remove him. Still no scout reports back on Martinez and Ramsdale, but I can tell, looking at the goalkeeping stat, that Martinez is considerably better. So I'm quite tempted just to try and sign him. I want Martinez. Okay, I'm going to get him. I'm sorry we let you go. Let's see if they'll take Navas. Will they take Navas plus 2 mil? Go on. I dare you. Do it. No, they won't. But they want 20 mil. That's pretty much what we got for selling him. I'll do 16.5. Kind of meet me halfway. Go on. No, they really want the full 20.6 there. One more chance maybe to get a little bit of money off here. Not that I really need to be doing this. 18.5. I think they'll take that. And no, they'll do 19. That's fair enough. We're going to get him back. He's coming back to Arsenal where he belongs. And we will sell Navas afterwards. Oh, it's the restaurant one again. Can they just remove this cutscene? Or better yet, just remove the music that's been in the game for a while now, causing issues. Honestly, I'm surprised we're able to do this. I thought for a second that maybe he would say no because we've already had him. You know, he's got history at the club. We'll put him on rotation. Is that going to work? Oh, wow. He'll take rotation. See, he knows his place. He knows that he's not going to get in ahead of a 90 rated Leno. Yes, he's 90 rated right now. We'll go with the 3-year deal. I think that's more than enough. Wait, what? He wants a 1-year deal? Are you mad? Give me 2 then. Right, that's fine. We'll take a 2-year deal. We don't need the release clause. And he wants a wage of 57. Okay, I'm going to give him 60 because I love him. In fact, I'm going to give him 65. I love you, Martinez. I've got the money, so I can do this. Let's remove that bonus. Look at that, 65k, 350 up front. Let's just get this done, mate. And there it is. Martinez is back. We've got our goalkeeper back. He's got the number 26 again. And Navas, transfer list. Hopefully we can find a keeper for him. Get it? A keeper as in the club is... I don't know why I do this to you guys. The puns are ridiculous, aren't they? So hopefully he will go. We're still waiting for a couple of other players to have some offers come in. But that will happen shortly, I'm sure. Still don't know what to do with the 3 players left in my... Oh, look, Awar can be a cam. Let's go ahead and convert him to cam. And there you go, up to 86. But then I want to put him back to centre mid. I just wanted to add that position so he can play there. But he is a central midfielder for me. Oh, look at that. Smith Rowe, left wing. I wanted to add that to his. And that makes him a 75 rated player. And now we go back to cam again. It's going to take 2 weeks. Just adding these positions so they can play them. Saka has cam. And he's up to 85 because of that. Wow. That's crazy. I might leave him as a cam. Although... if I don't sign a striker or a right winger, I could just use him. I could do that, couldn't I? How long would it take to convert him to a right wing? It probably won't take long at all. 16 weeks. It is quite tempting because I just don't have... I don't have anywhere to put him otherwise, you know? I want Alwar to play it. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do here. Back to centre mid, maybe? Or do I leave him at cam? Let's have a look. I mean, I really don't need to be worried about all this stuff, but I like to do it. We've got left wing back, left mid, centre mid, cam. See, what if I do want to play him as a right winger? I'm going to do it. It's so easy to change him back, and to be fair, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it really doesn't matter what I do in this scenario because he's usable everywhere. He's still got potential to be special, by the way, so that's good. All right, let's convert him to a right winger. Bang, 16 weeks. So let's make a decision. Luka Bacchio, Gonzalez, or Kulusevski? I don't know who I want. Who's the best at shooting? Luka Bacchio is. See, Kulusevski's not great at shooting. That's his downside for sure. And I wanted to use him as a striker. So he's gone. It's between these two. Who do I get? Gonzalez or Luka Bacchio? So it's athleticism, very similar. Technical ability, very similar. Shooting, very similar. Luka Bacchio's better at passing. But mentally, Gonzalez is better. Why is this so difficult? I don't know who to choose. They're two very good options for us. Gonzalez is already a striker. I would add right wing as a second position. Ah, he's recently joined. That's made the decision easy, isn't it? And just like that, Luka Bacchio is the option we're going to go for. He will be my backup striker, I think. Ah, I hate this. Do I need him? Do I actually need him? I think I do because I don't have a striker on the reserves. What if Nketiah and Aubameyang get injured? Yes, Sarr is going to be a striker soon, but that's not enough. I do need another striker. So I think Nketiah would drop to the reserves and Luka Bacchio would be there. I think, yeah, I've got to do it, guys. The final piece of the puzzle. I think he's the one. Luka Bacchio, approach to sign. Let's go ahead and get this one done. Please don't be too expensive because otherwise people are going to say you've spent too much. We're going to go ahead and offer... I mean, it makes sense to offer Navas, really. I don't know if they'd be willing to take him. So he's worth, let's say, 10. Let's just put in 12. Come on. They'll take Mavropanos. I don't want to sell Mavropanos. I might use him. It is tempting, but no, I don't want to. I'll just sell Navas. I should be able to find a team for him quite easily. Let's go ahead and add in... I'm just going to pay his value. 26 million. I'm paying for his value. Is it going to be enough? Kind of. 27.5. That is a really good deal. I like him, by the way. He's got great stats for a FIFA striker, right winger, because he's physical. You know, he's pretty strong. I really like him. I do. Let's go ahead and get the negotiations underway with him and his agent. Where's his agent going to be from this time, eh? So we'll go with a rotation. Is that going to work for him? Yes. This agent is not from anywhere. He's just wearing a plain old jacket. Good for him. 5-year deal. Is that going to be enough? No, he wants 2. Try 4. He's going to want 3, isn't he? That's ridiculous. 3 years it is. And yes, he will take that. He's got a great face scan as well. It's very good. Right. No release clause required. That is fine. He's on 41k. So, I mean, I'm going to keep it in line with what I've been doing, and that's offering slightly more. And I'll give him 200k up front. And this will be my final signing for this this window, guys. Ooh, okay. He wants quite an upgrade, actually. Let's just do that. 68k, 610,000. Done deal. That wasn't so hard. Honestly, in my head, I'm just thinking so many different things. I want to make it a balanced squad. I think he's going to be a great choice for us as a backup. I'm sorry, Gonzalez. If you were available, I think I would have gone for you. I actually do think I would have gone for you. Because he's probably better on the wing than Luka Bacchio. But that's not what we're doing here. So, we'll go into the squad hub here. By the way, Nketiah's got number 9 now. But I'm thinking maybe we give it to this new signing. Do I do that? No, I don't. So, development plan. We're going to convert him to a right winger because that's the position we use. And then he'll be converted back to, or will be converted to striker after that. It's going to take 2 weeks. That's nothing. What number do we give him? What is available? 10 is available. I don't want to give him number 10. That's just kind of weird. I think 22 makes sense. We'll go with 22. Welcome to the club. Doddy, is that his name? Doddy. I don't know. But Luca Bacchio, welcome to the team. We've signed a Belgian. Spencer would be proud. Right, so Alzate is ready to go to Cam. He's 73 rated now. Now we go back to centre mid, which is going to take 7 weeks, and then we go to CDM. So that's going to be done. Luca Bacchio is in the squad already. I'm not needing to do anything there. We've got a transfer offer for Navas, 8.5 million from Real Sociedad. That's a very fair offer for a 35-year-old. I mean, 83 rated is not bad at all. Martinez was 80, so a little bit of a difference there. We do have the scout reports back for a few of the other players. Let's see what Pedro's rating was. 75, so he's no better than Nketiah. It wouldn't have been the right choice, so I'm happy that we didn't go for him in the end. I honestly think Luca Bacchio is a great signing. You know, we looked at him before. We've got it done. Love it. Oh dear. It didn't go through. Okay. We wait for another team to come in that maybe can afford slightly higher wages. Oh, is that what I think it is? Aouar? Yes! Aouar is back from injury. Oh, the relief. Thank God for that. It has been way too long without him. But we're working our way back now. He's going to get into training. And hopefully by the first game of the season in the Premier League, he will be ready to start. I've really missed him. Oh my God. Aston Villa. We just did a deal with you where I offered him. Why do you want him now? I'm going to accept it. We offered him as a swap plus cash to get Martinez, and then that happened. Leverkusen want him as well. We'll accept it. I mean, I don't care where he goes. Looks like Smith Rowe is ready to go back to Cam, so let's go ahead and do that. We need to do his contract as well. A few players will be running down their contracts this season, so that's something we need to do in the near future. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We're going to get to the first game and see if anything happens. Oh, Luca Bacchio's ready to change position as well. I love this feature. I really do. So he's now a right winger, 81 rated, and now we convert him to striker, which is going to take 53 weeks. That does seem a little bit high, in my opinion, because he can already play there, but that's fine. You know, we're in no major rush to go ahead and add that. Who is going to be our first game of the season? It is Leeds at home. Leicester away. Then it's going to be Liverpool at home. Oh, my God. Liverpool. I swear we're going to get Liverpool and Man City every game again, aren't we? And Navas has gone to Aston Villa. Fair enough. They changed their mind. They thought, no, we don't need Navas. And then realised, oh, wait, we've lost Martinez. We should probably sign a goalkeeper. And who do they go for? Navas. Makes complete sense, doesn't it? But that is it, guys. We have reached the first game of the season. And we've got Reece Nelson. He wants to play. He's 79 rated now. The loan definitely helped him. I'll think about it. And Sarr really wants to play. I like to see that hunger. He will play, absolutely. So that's it, guys. This is the squad going into the first game of the season. Aouar is up to 86 because of that position change to a cam, but he's going back to centre mid. He's got a -3 in this position. It's just dumb. That kind of sucks. But Luca Bacchio's on the bench, 81 rated for 27.5 million. That is a hell of a deal. Our second player we've signed from Hertha Berlin. But there we go, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. The Season 3 begins here. The Premier League season begins. And Leeds will be our first game. I'm hoping you're looking forward to this season. It's going to be really good fun. Of course, tomorrow at 7 p.m, that game will start. Tonight, I'm streaming. We're doing a watch-along of the England game. And I'm also going to be playing some games. I think I'm going to end up playing some Assassin's Creed, some FIFA, some Among Us. So if you're interested, please do click that link in the description to go over to my Facebook gaming, and I will see you live.